Good morning, good morning, good morning Facebook, good morning Instagram. Happy Sunday, happy Saturday, happy whatever day it is for you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're well. I hope that July is treating you well so far, and I hope we are ready for another weekly reading, another week of guidance, a card for each day for the week from July 4th to July 10th. Today, good morning, good morning, good morning. Lots of gorgeous people rolling in. Hello. We're working with the beautiful wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid today. Something a little bit different. Really excited to be making a bit of magic. Always love our Sunday group. Always love doing this. Thank you very much. It was time. It's not even at all, but I don't really care. Sometimes you just need to get the clippers out. It's very cleansing and very cathartic. The Wisdom of the Oracle are a really interesting deck. They are one of the wonderful deck that goes forwards and backwards, so we will have challenger cards and regular cards. It's a really varied, lots of really interesting cards in this deck, so looking forward to seeing what they have to bring, because if I have used these cards, it was maybe last year for a weekly Oracle reading, so it's been a long time, so it'll be good to use them again. How are we feeling in Perth post-lockdown? To be honest, nothing really changed for me. I didn't do much different, to be honest. Oh dear, it's all happening, it's all happening. All happening, too much at once. Calm down, everyone. I'd love to know how your week has been. Have you spent time meditating? Have you been cleaning? Have you been looking after yourself? Good morning, good morning. Oh, the weather is horrific. Horrific. But I guess it's winter and it's allowed to be like this. Oh, I will wait just a little bit longer, but I have something quite exciting to show. Cleaning, bit of meditation, juice fasting, packing the house. Morning. Got back from Tassie. Well, that's lucky. Lucky you were in Tassie. And the only fucking good place that you could go. My goodness. That is so good. Good morning. Hello, Scotland. How are you? It's the wee hours for you. Yeah, I know. It's definitely some woolly winter weather. Good time to stay indoors. Good time to stay and look after yourself. Put on a stew. Cleansing rain. Yeah, nice. You know what? I actually had that conversation with myself. I was looking at some people exercising in the rain, and thinking, I would never do that. I would never do that. And I thought, there's lots of people that do that, Let's not rule that out. Maybe one day I will be in that place where I can go out in the rain and be happy in it. So funny. I totally understand. Very exciting. Birthday planning is never an easy thing, especially for kids. My goodness. Just take a bit of time, relax, enjoy this reading, my love. Working on yourself, fabulous. We love that. Good morning, good morning. Oh, look at this. We've got lots of wonderful people in today. How are we? How are we? You know me, I gotta vamp, I gotta shuffle these cards, get the energy going, get it happening, get it in, get it ready for the collective. Shout out where you're at, where you're from. Hope you're doing well. Cleansing and uplifting. Listen, I will go out in the rain if it's warm. Like if it's tropical, if I'm in the tropics, if I'm somewhere hot, if I'm in like somewhere in Southeast Asia or something. I live for that rain. I will walk around in that rain and live for that. But when it is cold, not into it. I'm okay. I'm actually feeling better the last couple of days than I have been during the week. It's been a flat sort of week, but that's okay. It's been a good week to be flat and just sort of plod through the work that I have had. I'm very excited because I've been planning more workshops for the latter half of the year. Thailand in monsoon season. Amazing. Me and my husband always go to Thailand in our winter, which is their monsoon season and low season. So it's a great time to be in Thailand. Yeah, exactly. Hot and rainy is just the best. It's literally one of my favourite things in the world. I have been at Cable Beach in Broome where I was swimming for over 2 hours whilst a cyclone went overhead. No joke. Swimming in the water at Cable Beach for 2 hours whilst a cyclone casually went overhead. I remember very vividly when the eye of the storm was there because it stopped raining for a couple of minutes. A very interesting experience and one I'll never forget. We love it. We love it. Let's see what our week ahead has in store. Today is Sunday, July 4th. We're going to be rolling forth through till July 10th. For my American friends, happy 4th of July, I guess. Although for you, it will technically be the 3rd of July, so the 4th of July is tomorrow for you. But you know what I mean. The 4th of July is a kind of important date for myself and my husband because it's the date we moved into this apartment. So I think it's about 8 years we've been living here, which is lovely. So it's a lovely day for myself. Got lots of Perth people in the house. We love it, we love it. What's great about these cards is you can't tell whether or not they're upside down or not. I love that ambiguity with a deck of cards. So for those that haven't joined in before, for those that haven't been part of one of these weekly live readings, I will be pulling one card for each day of the week from today through till Saturday, and I'll be pairing each card with crystals to help get you through and give you just that little bit of guidance that will hopefully be helpful. Perfect. First week of school holidays. We love that. Shack up in sin. We moved in together when we actually first met over 16 years ago. So this is just this apartment. But thank you. Shack up in sin. I live. Everyone just relax and open your minds. Take a deep breath. We're going to pull one card for each day of the week. As I said, we're going to pair that with crystals. And hopefully you'll be able to get the right amount of guidance for your week ahead. I will be sharing this to my Facebook wall, to my IGTV, and of course to my YouTube, so you can rewatch this back as much as you need. And for those that have just joined in, we're playing with the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. You know she's like my favorite Oracle deck author. I think I have 78 of her cards. That's a joke, but you know what I mean. I'd like to show everyone something. I know it's backwards, but can you see what that says? It's a first edition. I don't know. I think I want to change the font. I may or may not have accidentally gotten a woman's shirt, so I cut the sleeves off. And we are going to do it again. We're going to get some more and we're going to try it again. And then I might even sell them if you are into that kind of thing. And it has my thing on the back as well. Do the thing, exactly, right? So now I can show everyone all the time to do the thing. We love that. Aw, thank you for all the love, everyone. It feels very cool. Put you down for pre-order. Goodness, awesome. You'll have to let me know. You have to message me. I will definitely get some. And if we like it on the black, do we like it on the black? I may change the font and I may change the color. But I like the style of it. It was fun to put together. So stay tuned for merchandise, kids. Stay tuned. All right, so today is Sunday, the 4th of July, Sunday, July 4th, and we are rolling through till Saturday, the 10th of July. We're going to pull one card for each day of the week, and our overview card as well, which will just give an overview for everything. So our first card, our day is Sunday the 4th, and our card for the day is... Ooh, the Unfinished Symphony. Now, this is really, really interesting because the Unfinished Symphony has come up in reverse. Had we have seen the Unfinished Symphony here, there would be a need for the wrapping of things up, the finishing of things that need to be finished. But what this is actually telling us is it's already done. It's already finished. It's already over, kids. Move forward. Let's roll forward. Let's move forward with positivity. Let's move forward with a bit of openness and excitedness and vulnerability for that unsuredness. But let the past be the past. Please allow the pain that has come. Listen, this is for me as much as it is for everyone. Remember, it's about being able to learn from what has come, understand the pain is there, but it's not meant to hold you back. It's there to teach you, it's there to guide you, it's there to help you and open you up. It's there to give you more. I want you all to be able to think about in your own life what you're holding on to that you need to just let go of. This could be stuff. This could actually be attached to a past situation or past people, and there could actually be stuff that's still holding on to that energy that you're holding on to that you need to let go of. It could be a pattern. You're holding on to a pattern that is no longer helping you, that is no longer of service, and you need to change that pattern, and the time is now. The time to do that is now. For us here in the Southern Hemisphere, in the depths of winter, we need to be in that Cancer energy, looking after ourselves, focusing on what we need, focusing on the nurturing aspects, but for ourselves. For those in the Northern Hemisphere, it's more about how you're going to nurture yourself as you move forward, as things do slow down and as things do change, because you're in the height of summer, but things won't always be there. So it's about enjoying what you've got, but also moving forward and making that sort of forethought come to the front of your mind. I want you to try and be open to possibilities, try and be excited, try and be ambitious and take calculated risks and think really positively. I saw a really beautiful message this morning, and it was, if you say that you're in low energy, you're always going to be in low energy, but there is infinite energy out there to access. And if you say that you are high in energy and infinitely energetic, you can pull that through. It's that whole law of attraction thing. And it was just like, yeah, well, of course. So I had a bit of a talk to myself this morning, and I'm certainly feeling energetically a lot better. It is within you to make the change, not anyone else. So take a little bit of time out today to think about what needs to change, what is already changing around you, and what is already showing you that is changing, and do it. Like, do the thing, make the change, make the shift, and know that you're already there anyway. Like, this isn't something that is coming because it's in reverse. This is something that is already here. So live it, do the thing. I will recommend working with your solar plexus and your sacral chakra crystals. So think Topaz and citrine and sunstone, think about your orange calcite, orchid calcite, yellow calcite, think about bumblebee stone, think about Libyan desert glass, yellow aventurine, yellow mookaite, yellow and orange. Anything in that spectrum is going to be great, is going to be helpful. It's going to get you out of your head and out of your feelings and into action. I would also recommend, I don't like to be on trends, and I may do a video about this during the week, carnelian, but you know me and trends, we're not going to jump on that just because it is one, but carnelian is practical for getting work done and taking action. Yeah, it's good. And because of this weather here in the southern hemisphere being winter, enjoying that warmth will get you out of feeling cold, hopefully, and get you into a bit of action. Imperial topaz definitely would work, kids. I'm wearing mine as well. Always good for you. Definitely. And for in the northern hemisphere, it's more make hay while the sun shines. So it's good to use that orange, that yellow, that sunshine energy because you're working with what is already there. So think about what's already finished, what's already done, what's already gone. So tomorrow is Monday the 5th. Monday the 5th of July. Yeah, carnelian was honestly my first favourite crystal. The very first crystal that I was ever drawn to, and I got a big piece, was carnelian. Very, very first one. So I've always loved it. I love orange. It's just one of those things that I've always been attracted to. But again, I feel like people aren't jumping onto it for the right reasons, and that annoys me. We'll leave that alone. All right, tomorrow is Monday the 5th of July, and our card for the day is... See? Fucking confirmed it for me. All that glitters. Just because, people say, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing, doesn't mean that it's going to be the most amazing thing for you. Doesn't mean that it is the perfect thing for you, or that it's the perfect thing for you right now. Just because it seems amazing doesn't necessarily mean that it is. This is showing you that there is work to be done. You're at the beginning stages. You finished something, but you're at the beginning stages of something else. And it's important not to sort of be dazzled by easy way outs, not to be fooled by what others have achieved and what others have done and sort of distract you from yourself. This is a really important sort of don't be fooled card. You really don't want to be fooled. You really want to be sort of on your game tomorrow on Monday. You want to be thinking, what do I need? What's important to myself? And I'm not going to really pay attention to others and what they're saying. I'm not going to listen to opinions. I'm not going to listen to advice. I'm not going to look at social media and look at the television. I'm not going to look at anything that is going to distract me from myself. Because what I'm doing for myself is the thing that is true gold, that is true abundance, that is true awesomeness. Does this make sense? I hope this makes sense and it's not like, you know me. I'm a Sagittarian. I tell a story. But think about where you've been let down, where you've been fooled, where you've allowed people to take advantage of your energy, where people have, take advantage of your niceness, of your good, of the positive person that you are, where people take, certain things as at face value, but, there's a lot more depth to you and there's a lot more that's going on. So this is, I actually had this conversation with my friend Carly last night about how I know, I've always had this feeling and understanding that I'll only ever be so popular. I'll only ever be so, reach so many people because I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I know that I am blunt. I know that I tell people to work on themselves, and I'm not going to give you easy way outs and easy answers and that sort of stuff. And I want you to be able to be empowered by doing work for yourself, and I'm not just going to give you stuff. That's just not how you get anywhere, and that's not how you learn anything in your life, right? And this is like the perfect thing. It's like, I don't have to worry about, you know, all these people that seem like they've achieved all of this stuff. Like, I see people and I go, like, I absolutely love what they do, and I would love to do things on that scale and that level. And it's not that I don't see myself doing that, but I see myself just on a different scale, in a different level, just because of my own energy. And I know that that's fine. It's okay. You don't have to be the most amazing and popular person to be perfect and to be right where you need to be, right? I'm all about the individual, and I'm all about the niche, and I'm all about you carving out your little spot for your life. Yeah, good. You've got to stand up for yourself. You've got to look after yourself. You've got to know your truth and listen to your truth and listen to that which is, you know, right for yourself. We're looking after everyone as a collective, for the world, for the whole. We're trying to look after everyone, right? And get everyone into a place of equity and equality. But we're also looking after ourselves at the forefront of that too. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, don't worry. I'm too many flavors of minority to ever forget the minorities. I will always champion the counterculture, the minorities, those that don't have a voice for themselves, as much as is possible. As much as is possible. If I have a platform, I'm going to speak out. Yeah, absolutely. Quality over quantity, 1 billion%. 1 billion%. We love that. So for tomorrow, as a crystal, I would recommend a good energy like clear quartz, selenite, damburite, citrine, lapis, sapphire. There's some varied energies here, but they're all going to mean the right thing to each person. I would say malachite, because it's a good confidence one as well. Yeah, I got the freak flag. Although a creek flag would be, I guess, only appropriate for creeks. Sorry, Facebook. Someone wrote creek flag instead of freak flag by accident, and it's hilarious. I love it. I knew what you meant, Haley. I knew what you meant. So think about what gives you confidence to be in your truth, to know your truth, to not be swayed by others, to not be influenced by others, to... Oh, don't we love that? Hold on, everyone. We have a reading troll in the building. Let's get rid of them. We block. Hold on. Sorry, just a moment, everyone. Okay, it's blocked, whatever. It only ever happens on Facebook. Oh. These trolls that come in. Anyway. Yeah, any and all of the above. Where what works for you. Where what works to help you to feel confident, to be in your truth, to know your truth, to hear it and listen to it, and not be filled by all the glitters. Good? All right. Our card for Tuesday, the 6th of July. Oh, beautiful card. Deep knowing. What did I say? Don't be fooled by all the other shit out there. Know your truth. Know your truth. This is so perfect. I love it. I love it. I love the coloring as well. Like, this isn't an intense, like, beating you up, forcing energy. This is soft. This is calm. This is at peace. This is, I'm good. I know. Got that moon intuition. You've got the wisdom of the owl. It's beautiful. You've got actually 2 moons going on, and the front one, the eyes are closed. So it's, I don't have to have my eyes open to see and to know. I have the owl there that is open, that is seeing, that is my third eye, that is all-knowing. Does this make sense? So again, don't look at what is being shown to you this week. It's not about that. It's about going within and knowing your truth. Oh, okay, I'm getting the itchy nose thing, and the itchy nose thing at the sinuses are always connected. This is for the collective. This is all about worrying too much about others, being too concerned about others, being too concerned about the feelings and the opinions and what others are doing, and not worrying and being concerned about your own feelings. You need rest, you need time, you need to make decisions that are best for you, that are right for you and your truth. You need to not be a dickhead, not be an asshole, and not be shit to people. Be with compassion, be loving, be knowing that you can get ahead by just being in your truth, right? You don't have to like scream from the top of the roof to be heard. This is a quiet truth. This is not letting everyone know what you're doing. You're just doing it. Does this make sense? This is really important. Like, this is really, really important. I feel like people are being too concerned and too fooled by what people are showing them and what people are, oh, have you seen this? Did you know about this? And like, no. I don't have time for it. It's just something that I just don't get. I don't buy it. I want you to block out the noise. Block out the noise and listen to your own truth. Listen to your own needs and your own desires. Know that there is going to be a lot of stuff that's going to take time and energy. So think about what you can achieve and what's in front of you, and what you can put your, don't be a dickhead t-shirt would be great, put your energy into that's going to be helpful to you going where you need to go. And again, we're already finished with what we're letting go of, so you just need to start going forward. And then asking the universe and knowing that they're going to help you to do everything else and to do the big stuff and help the big stuff happen for you. Yeah, don't believe the hype. Don't get caught up in trends. Don't be worried about what other people are doing. And don't let anyone but yourself be the decision maker. And know that you are always capable of doing things, doing the thing. Know that you are always capable of getting yourself out of your head and making changes. I had huge realizations with myself this week of how I get in my own way, and how just by stopping, stepping back, just clearing some shit out, you can get so far ahead so quickly, and you can get the shit done. Like, I'm a Sagittarian, we procrastinate. It's just how we work. We like to work well under pressure, but that is not a healthy way to work. It's not a healthy way to exist, and it's not a healthy way for me to live the rest of my life, and I know that, and I need to work smarter. I need to work in a better way. I need to utilize my energy better. I need to plan better, and I need to be better to myself. There's my deep knowing. What's yours? Think about all that deep blue and indigo, but also citrine. Citrine brings clarity, but I would say calcite, clear quartz, Lemurian quartz, Herkimer diamond. I would say lapis. I would say sapphire. I would say iolite, azurite, gemorturite and sodalite. Excuse me. Brandbergs would be really good. I hope this makes sense. And for me, I feel like I say this every week, but it's like, it's carrying on from last week. It's carrying on from the weeks and the weeks and the weeks before. Like, each week we are being told that there is going to continue to be this distraction and this uneasiness and this unawareness and this unsurety, because the world is unsure. So people are projecting, people are throwing shit out there. People are saying, look at this is going to fix things. This is going to fix things. This is everything. We are so far away from everything being fixed. So far away from everything being fixed. It's not funny, but we got to laugh. There is much that we must do, and we must start here. I hope that makes sense, everyone. All right, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to roll on until Wednesday the 7th. Yeah, I get it, Orion. You've got to know that it's okay to help others, but you got to help yourself too. Because if you can't help yourself, how in the hell are you going to help anyone else? Can I get an amen? All right. Wednesday the 7th. Ooh. We are being continued to be called out, fam. This is the upside down time for a nap. It is not time for sleeping. It is not time for napping. It is not time for nothing. It is time for getting to work. It is time to do the thing. This is so good. So good. You know what you need to do, so do it. If there is a lot of things that need to be done, do the first thing. The biggest priority, the most important thing. And then do the next thing, and then do the next thing, and then do the next thing after that. 1 brick, 2 bricks, several bricks maketh a house, right? Put one foot in front of the other and you'll get there. Don't feel like the job is too big. Don't feel like you are incapable. Don't feel like it is, excuse me, an impossible task. It is very possible. You just need to put in the work and the effort. I love it. It's so funny. They're like upside down asleep. It's just like, guess what? Yeah, exactly. Get off your ass and do the thing. This is really good. This is really, really good. We know the collective, the universe, we get it. We know that there's a lot to do. It's okay to admit that. It's okay to know that. So just start. Yeah, I know. It's very easy to just procrastinate and put things off. But then as soon as you start doing it, all of a sudden you're done, right? And then it's the next thing. You eat an elephant. How do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's time for a bit of motivation. It's time for a bit of action and excitement and doing the thing. It's time to think about the pieces of the puzzle. You know, when you get all the puzzle pieces and they all get like thrown out on the floor, generally the first thing you do is turn them over. First thing. And then you start piecing together things that look the same. And then the picture starts to come together and then you piece together the last bits of the puzzle, right? And the last bits of the puzzle generally can take a little bit of time, but they're simple. The starting pieces or the starting portion is generally more challenging. It's that little bit trickier. It's that little bit, by little bit, gets you to it. Think about planting seeds. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much how I do my washing and laundry as well. So I want you to think about doing things in stages and knowing that it's okay to do things in stages and it's okay to learn and take time. It's one of the Sagittarian qualities is that generally if we don't pick something up straight away, we'll be like, fuck it, I'm done. I don't care anymore. But you just have to be determined and put your mind to it and then you get there and then it's like, cool, okay, I just needed a little bit more. And that's fine. Like, that's what you need to do. Like, the irony of not taking a nap, but just doing what you need to do because of what your life is. I always say, make this make sense to your life, right? This is for the collective. This is a general thing for everyone. So you have to make it make sense to you. And if for you, because you're working at night, there's only so much energy for you during the daytime to do what needs to be done. You only do what needs to be done, and then you sleep, right? It's even more simple for you because of that. It's one of those things. I grew up with night shift parents, both of them at different times, doing night shift. So, first thing in the morning, we would get fed, we would get taken to school, and I know that during the daytime, the sleeping would happen and then pick us up and get started for the day. It's one of those things. You sort of make it work. You make your life work. You only do what you can do. When you do night shift, longer shifts, when you're working a different life to everyone else, it's even more important to make your life work for you and to not fall into the patterns of others. This is how I've lived my entire working life. I've lived my entire working life in either hospitality or crystals. And I was working on Sundays in Perth when people never worked on a Sunday. Oh my God, working on a Sunday, what is that? People just never do that. It just was not a thing that people did here. And I was doing that, 20 years ago when I first started working. Because I started working in the city and that was the only place that was open on a Sunday. So I would go in and work on a Sunday and do that, and then during the week I would have my days off and I would get my shit done and I would do the stuff that I wanted to do and I would hang out with my friends and all of that sort of stuff. I've always been able to make my life work for me because I've worked a different schedule, and that has always been perfect. I like working Sundays. It's great. It's a great day to work for me. And then during the week I have my days off and I'll work a day here, a day there. I love that, being able to live a life that's different to everyone else, because you're not going to be in places when it's always busy. You're not going to be stuck in the throngs of everyone and all the other people going about their business that are stuck in the same, things. You're getting to sort of live your own life, and this is very much about making that happen. So again, think gut, think pyrite, think bumblebee, think carnelian. Moss agate, tree agate, petrified wood. These stones of patience. Jet as well would be great. Oh dear. I hope you're still with me. I hope you're still with me. I feel like I'm going on a bit of a tangent today. All right, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday the 8th. Thursday the 8th. Our card for the day. Ocean Jasper, definitely. We are being challenged with peace. Peace in reverse. So another upside down card. It means we're not doing the right things to find peace. We're not allowing ourselves to have the peace that we deserve. Part of this doing the work is also having the time to relax and also having the time to have energy to give back to you, to enjoy, time off. Life shouldn't always be about work and all of that hard stuff. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be more of an experience. It's meant to be much more enjoyable. And this is saying that we need to sort of make some better decisions to find peace. And we need to, again, stop listening to others. Stop worrying about the opinions of others. Stop giving a shit about how others will look at you or what they will think of you. It's an egg. See that egg? Needs to be nurtured. It's not getting that. It's not getting that at all. It's on the verge of falling over and being broken open. Rude. I know. It's funny. I looked at these fucking cards and I'm like, these are going to call me out. Every time I use these cards, they call me out. They're the fucking call out cards, and that's what they do. And I was like, I don't want to use you, but I have to use you. And here we are being called out, Orion. Yeah, don't you love that? See? Perfect. Working at school during the school holidays. It's one of those things, we are all in our own journey, doing our own thing, living our own lives. And that's why you've got to live your own life. Don't keep up with the Joneses. Don't keep up with trends and do what other people are doing and live by others' expectations. Fuck's sake. Sorry. I get really, really frustrated. I get really, really frustrated by this whole thing of like, you've got to look a certain way, you've got to dress a certain way, you've got to have the kids, they've got to go to a certain school, they've got to do well, you've got to present this, you've got to have this car. Like, why are we still living like that? Why? I call bullshit. No more. I'm over it. Like, nah. It's not a thing. It's just not a thing. Do not do that thing. There is way too much of that, and I don't get it. It's stupid. This is half of the shit that needs to be dealt with and broken down in society and rebuilt. This is why we've all been, told to go home and be grounded and look at ourselves. As far as crystals go, I would recommend apophyllite. I would recommend selenite, damburite. I would recommend amethyst, and I would recommend lepidolite, phosphosiderite. I would recommend amazonite and chrysocolla. I would recommend all of that good stuff. Right? Truly boring. Good. I'm glad we're all vibing on this. I'm glad we're all on the same page. I guess as someone that has always been a minority within a minority that has always been alternative and counterculture, I just have always looked at the world from the outside, and I don't, every time I get pulled into the inside, it's like, It was like once I worked in a boys club cafe. It was weird. It was like all straight boys. They were very, very boys clubby, and it was just like, I don't belong here. You know that meme? I was that meme for that time that I was working there, and then I left and it was good. I thought, I need to leave the place that I'm at and I need to go and do this other thing, and it was like, I do not need to do this other thing. I need to jump back where I was, and when I went back, it was much better. So the grass is not always greener on the other side, right? You've got to focus on your peace and on your happy, because at the moment you're not allowing yourself that enough. Okay. Friday. Yeah, absolutely. Friday the 9th. Look, we're being rewarded. Look at that, new life. And it is the right way up. Yay! We love it when a card isn't a challenger. Oh, look, we have another one. Bye, Beige. New life is all about what I have been talking about. We are already in this new thing. You just got to live it. You just got to live it, and you will be shown the evidence. You will be rewarded and gifted the good, because you are doing the work necessary. You are doing the thing, and the thing happens, right? There is a combination of letting the universe do what it needs to do, but also you're a part of creating that luck and creating that good and creating all of that awesomeness. So I would recommend, if anyone has anything in an egg shape, any crystal at all, it doesn't matter what the crystal is, in an egg shape, work with that, because the egg represents new life. You could work with Shiva Lingam. You can work with tree agate. You could work with carnelian again. It's funny, it's hurting me that carnelian keeps coming up this week, but there it is. I would like you to work with clear quartz. Clear quartz is programmable, and it's you saying, this is what I want, and this is where we're going, and this is the energy. So use clear quartz as well. Yeah, absolutely. You're up there, you're on your pillow, you're on your column, you're just waking up. Remember, we ain't napping. You're literally waking up. I love that. It's totally reinforcing the message. It's so good. And she's... Fucking how good is this for imagery? The egg is open. The egg is fucking open. My God. Sorry, but not sorry. Like... And she's relaxed. Like, she's not waking up in a hurry. She's not waking up in a rush. She's not forcing anything to happen, right? She's just... It's a vibe. It's such a vibe. Oh, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do things in my way. I'm going to do a bit of meditation, then I'm going to say good morning to the sun, and then I'm going to cuddle with my cats, and I'm going to make myself a really yummy smoothie, then I'm going to do a bit more meditation, maybe write in my journal. Lightning has just struck in front of me. Like, this is you taking in your power, doing things in your way, making your life work for you. This is so good. This is so, so good. I love it. It's great. I'm excited for everyone. I'm excited for everyone. We deserve the reward. We deserve the good. We've been working hard. We've been doing all of this, right? What else would be a good crystal? Yeah, I think clear quartz is the main one I'm getting for Friday. Okay, Saturday the 10th, our final card of the week, Poised. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Had this have been this way up, it would have been like, okay, you are like, you're awake and you are ready to go. You are like so close to that next thing. But it's like, no, you're awake. You need to work slowly. You need to use that morning routine. You need to use your energy wisely and carefully. You want to be not rushing at all. Slowly. Step by step. Ooh, baby. It's lovely. Like, this is like really allow yourself to kind of wander. Don't feel like you need to swift walk and run or jog or anything. It's all about like walking slowly and taking in everything around you and using your time however you want to use it. And again, don't be pressed by others. Don't be bothered by others. Others are going to continue to project their bullshit on you. This is like this whole week. It's like people are going to be out there being pressed, being upset, being bothered, feeling some kind of way, but not actually looking into why they're feeling that kind of way. Not actually giving themselves the chance to go, oh, am I the asshole? It's really important to be self-aware, but also to be aware that others are projecting and to not take on that, and to come from a place of compassion and as they say, take the high road. I would say red jasper, smoky quartz, brown tourmaline. I would say onyx. I would say, good earthy grounding vibes for Saturday. Just slow it down. Slow it down. And I'm annoyingly hearing from little things, big things grow in my head. So do with that as you will. All right, our overview card. Our final card to give us an overview of the whole week. Oh, we love that. We love that. Everyone that is watching, that is a part of this and part of my little community, is a part of my soul family. So I feel you if you feel me. I can't guide and teach anyone anything that I haven't gone through myself. And so if I'm feeling it, you've felt it, or you've felt it. If I've felt it, you will be, or you have. I hope that makes sense. So I'm there with you. Good. Not just me. I sing it to my husband all the time. I just get random songs in my head and I sing them and he's like, what is going on? It's like, welcome to my head. All right, our overview card. Our final card. Oh, it's some penguins. Oh, it's so cute. Soulmates. I love this. This is so good. This is so good. Because you are doing work for you, your unit, your family, your life. You know, your soulmates are your best friends, your children, your family, as well as your partners. You know, the best people that are with you are those that you should be utilizing and working with and helping and doing work for, and no one else. You don't listen to anyone that doesn't have your back. And one of my favorite sayings, one of my absolute favorite sayings from RuPaul is, unless those bitches are paying your bills, pay those bitches no mind, right? Only those that come from a place of no judgment can be listened to or should be listened to. This is all about you, your unit, what's important to you and your family, moving forward and making the best life for yourself and for them, and for those that come after you. Don't listen to the noise out there. So good. There is one crystal, and it is kunzite. Kunzite is the crystal of the soulmate, so use it. I would recommend also working with pink tourmaline, morganite, mangano calcite, rose calcite, good rose quartz, anything that's really beautiful and loving. I want you to have that on you all week long, all the time, so you are always going to be working in that loving way. Think about your partner, think about your family, think about your children, think about your best friends, think about your pets, and, you know, that's kind of what you should be thinking about. Not being worried about everyone else. And I know how cute are the penguins. They're so cute. I love it. Penguins are great because, you know, they partner for life. One of them's holding a key, so this soulmate partnership is really, really important. Same, kunzite, all day, every day. I love it. It's beautiful. It's so good. There's a key in one penguin's hand, and then the heart has the keyhole. So it's a really sweet thing. So you are actually made better by your soulmates, those that are with you, those that are beside you, those that are around you. They help you to be your best you. So utilize them, work with them, ask them for help. Let them help you, and let them help you be your best you as well. But also maybe you need to bring that in, and by doing this work is actually how you bring that energy in. It's actually how you bring your soulmates in, and you know who your soulmates are. By doing this, those that are not there for you and those that don't have your back will filter and flit away, and those that are there for you will really show themselves as true. I love it. I love it. It's so good. So all the work isn't for naught. You know, the work is good. The work is necessary. Keep on working for yourself. Keep on keeping on. Do the thing. Focus on you, where you're going. I'm excited. This is good stuff. Fab. I hope we all enjoyed that, and I hope it all made sense. I just wanted to let know those of you in Perth, if those of you from Perth, if you didn't see, my Crystal Grids workshop this Saturday is open to everyone. Even though it was initially advertised to teens, it's actually teens included. So it means that everyone can come, whereas teens haven't been allowed to come to the other workshops. So this Saturday, if you'd like to come along to Crystal Grids, the basics, there are tickets available through Crystal and Stone. Feel free to come along. Bring your child if you have a teenage child, and come along, make some magic and learn how to make grids. The winter market's going to be amazing. I have lots of tickets available to my full moon ceremony as well. The full moon ceremony at the end of the month is the last thing I'll be doing before my break. So that should be amazing. And I do still have spots for readings, video readings over the next couple of weeks, but only a couple. So do send me a message if you would like to. Good. Feeling prepared, feeling excited. We love it. You are so welcome. Thank you all for joining in. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday, a great week. Look after yourselves, work on yourself, do what you need to do, keep on focusing on your energy, and remember, Cancer energy is nurturing. Cancers forget to nurture themselves, so you need to be nurturing yourself to make the most of this energy. Fabulous. See you Saturday. We love it. It's a good routine to have. Good routine to have. Thank you all for joining in. Namaste. Stay safe. Stay sane. Peace out. Look after yourselves, everyone. Be kind. Lots of love.